Friendship is Magic Part 2. It's good. Definitely improvement over the previous episode. It does a much better job acknowledging the elements of harmony and whom they apply to. It hits pretty hard to see Twilight finally realize that friendship really was all that she needed in her life. Her character arc is pretty generic though, and I think Nightmare Moon could have been a little more intimidating, but she's still a good villain whatsoever. This is pretty much the only time she makes a true appearance in the entire show, but I don't mind. Also, I'm glad more people noticed that Luna's mane was different here compared to later episode season. Her mane was changed because she was incredibly weakened after being blasted down by a giant rainbow. She hasn't regained her full power yet until season 2. I really like that. It makes a lot of sense. Though the episode still feels a little kiddie-fied, like the first episode, but at least it feels like it's being taken more seriously. So this is the story. After the events of episode 1, Twilight and the rest of the main 6 go out on a journey to the castle of the Two Sisters to retrieve the elements of harmony. On the way, they encounter several roadblocks that also reveal what element belongs to what pony, even though that was kind of revealed at the beginning, but whatever, this is where they really shine. And the way these elements are presented to us are kind of a mixed bag to me. Honesty and loyalty are the best ones by far. The fact that Applejack had the guts to tell Twilight to let go, knowing full well she was going to be saved, that's beautiful. I love when Rainbow Dash realized that her friends were more important to her than, well, anything really. I don't know why it had to be a choice for her, but I guess it falls in line with her being laser focused on talent. Kindness and generosity are pretty good, but not really that special to me. It was ballsy of Rarity to cut off her tail just to give to the serpent's mustache. I have very little to say about Fluttershy's scene. It's just her taming a manticore because Nightmare Moon gave it a splinter. But laughter and magic? I'll get to magic later. Laughter kinda stresses me out. First of all, what does laughing have to do with making friends? Why does this have to be stretched out into a song? Why? You guys know very well I skipped through this. I'm not dealing with that shit. Okay, back to the actual story. All of this is echoed in the ending during Twilight's confrontation. After Nightmare Moon destroys the elements, the rest of the main 6 are heard looking for Twilight. So yes, she gets her spark of hope, the element of magic is revealed, they manage to shoot her down with gay rainbows, and boom, she's back to normal. Okay, first of all, this is honestly worse than laughter. In what world is magic an element in making friends? Do you have to make flowers magically appear from a hat? How does this convey to kids? Wait, where was Celestia the whole time? Was she just in the heavens watching Twilight do everything herself? Okay, I'm diving too deep into this. Let's just move on.